morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are back with a little bit of tarot for today. Um, we are going to do a generalized read, and then later on tonight, I'm going to come through and do the different signs. I'm going to do them for earth signs first. And then I'm going to follow after that. So, welcome everybody. I'm just shuffling this deck. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. This is a generalized read, so everything will not resonate with you on this read. What does resonate, please comment below. Let me know what is resonating with you. If you guys like the new style and how I'm doing my tarot readings, then definitely let me know that as well. Like and subscribe so that you can get other videos and notifications as they come in. Again, welcome to my page. This is Kat the Empress, and we are going to be doing some tarot today, okay? All right, I've been sitting here shuffling these decks while I've been doing some meditation. And I said, what better time than to come and be with you guys after I am at peace. Follow up for those of you who do follow me. My surgery recovery is going very, very well. So I thank you so much for all of your well wishes and prayers and good energy. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get this read started. Just shuffling each deck a little bit more. And then we will go ahead and get started with you guys' read. We're going to start off with the numerology cards today, just to kind of get me some energy, some focused words to think about while we are doing you guys' read today. Today is April the 2nd. Welcome to April, you guys. We made it. All right. So you guys got, for your numerology card, you got the number 22. Which is your intuition and being intuitive. So follow your gut, because your gut is going to be talking to you. Gut, mind, and spirit. You also got the environment card, so there may be something about moving to a different place or doing things at home in your environment, work environment as well. So that's good. And we also got, and that was the number 44. We also got the number 33 today, which is going to be your communication for you as well. So these are going to be things that you're going to want to balance out and work on throughout this time frame of the next week or so. Give me messages, you guys. So let's go ahead and also call on our guardians and our spirit angels. Guardians of the four corners, Mother and Earth, Father and Sky, angels and ancestors, sacred ones, I call on you and welcome you here now. Please help us get clear messages. We've got cards flying out. I'm going to take it. Help us receive clear messages so that we may be able to help those that we are guiding into making some proper decisions and knowing when things are going to be going on for them. This read is going to be for the 2nd of April till the 8th of April. Tell me what is going on in their lives, in these people's lives right now, so that we can help them and give them some guidance. Oh, that was like a lot of cards flew out at me just now. I'm going to shuffle this deck again. But I hope you guys are doing well. I am extremely excited. I've enrolled myself in a course. So we're going to see how fun that is. Alright, let's draw these cards out. So we got the King of Wands. We also got the Emperor, which I love that card. That reminds me so much of Virgo and Capricorn energy there. We've got a Nine of Wands. We've got the World card. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. We also got the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Cups. All right. So, I see that it's telling you to definitely stand still. You guys also got the Five of Cups. So, I'll be showing you each of these cards as well. For starters, you guys got the Hangman card. With the Hangman, it's kind of telling you to stay steady and to not move around as much, making hasty decisions. To make sure that you guys are not rushing into new decisions and choices. Because with the Hangman's card, he's kind of, that's exactly what he's doing. He's chilling out and he's waiting for like the right opportunity for him to just come down. He's like in meditation mode while he's chilling there. And these cards are not gender specific at all. So with the Hangman card, I definitely tell you guys slow and steady. That's kind of the theme of these readings the last couple of weeks, is telling you to make slow and steady decisions. Don't rush into any thoughts. You got the King of Wands here. I am definitely getting some energy here from this. It's a lot of fiery energy. You're having a lot of thoughts, and right now thought is what's been kind of ruling over you. There's both a chameleon that is here, so you've been having to be more than one person in different places, and I think that's why you got that environment card in your numerology, because that you guys are trying to stay fast and to blend in, but you guys aren't really blend in people. Like we don't want to blend in. We want to stand out. I'm going to do some more clarity on that King of Wands as well. With your Emperor card, I'm seeing you working out on a balance with yourself, with your femininity. There's some masculine energy in both the King of Wands and the Emperor card, which is saying to me that you guys are in a place where you're trying to stand strong, play the role that you were wanting to play and be, but yet you feel like there's something blocking you. There's going to be some great energy coming around with your finances and abundance, with you guys having the Queen of Pentacles. Also, with the Nine of Wands, you guys are like a battle warrior. The Queen of Pentacles is such a beautiful woman, but she's headstrong. She pays attention to her finances. She is going to generally give out as much as she receives. And when I say that, I mean that she is not just a giver. She's not just getting to get, right? She's giving because she's doing it from her heart, and she knows that anything that she puts out in the universe is going to return to her. With your Nine of Wands, you guys have been through a lot. This is my Battle Warriors card. You've been through a whole lot. And it's saying that you guys are starting to walk away from some of these past issues and these hurts that were like burdening you guys down. And you're going to be like letting this go and moving forward out of some of this negative energy that we've been talking about, that whole detoxification that you guys have been kind of working on and doing. With the World card, there is new beginnings coming. There's change coming into your life. With the World card, these are going to be positive changes. I am getting Virgo energy here, Capricorn energy. I'm also getting some Gemini energy with this here. The things are going to be at peace. They're going to finally like be connecting together and falling into place for you. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're still working on learning with the finances. You do have a lot of Pentacles, so I do see a lot of abundance coming your way. But with your Knight of Pentacles, he is, a warrior. He comes in and he learns his lessons. He takes those lessons and he uses them for different ways to benefit himself. As far as the past things that he's been dealing with, there are going to be some upcoming issues as well surrounding your finances. So I definitely tell you guys to watch out with what you're doing and how you're spending. We have the Eight of Swords here. And this lady feels like she's trapped and bonded and blinded. Like she's been blindsided. She can't see what's coming. And so she feels like she's stuck and binded. But at any point in time, she can cut herself free from this. That way she can remove the blindfold and be able to see what's really going on in the world. There's some emotion that's behind this that's kind of got you at a crossroads. Look at that water there, with the emotions within those swords as well. But this is going to take some strength, but you are in a position to where you're capable of walking away from this. Like I said, with this Nine of Wands and this Eight of Swords energy, you know, we're going to be letting go and walking away from some negative stuff. And things are going to be moving into a better union for you, be it in relationship, work, or partnership. You will be having a union with this Two of Cups here. And you guys will be sharing thoughts off each other and trading and bartering. I got some Leo energy there with that. I know everything's going to be okay because of this watchtower, which these are what the boats use at night to be able to get guided in to an island, into a dock. So it's a lighthouse, which lets me know that there's something that's light, you know, watching over you guys. So your decisions are going to be watched over very greatly. You also got the Five of Cups. You know, I call this the crying over spilled milk card, because you feel like you've made some mistakes. You've done some things that you feel like you can't come back from. But you've still got these other two cups that are standing here. So we can't let our emotions rule right now. We have to think logically. Look at the entire picture, on the whole picture, all the way around. Let me get a couple of clarity cards for this. Give me some more messages. Let's elaborate on this read for us, please. You guys got the Queen of Swords. And on this deck, the Queen of Swords, she is so high and mighty, and she takes the time to talk to the children, to be with the children. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with your personal children, or if you're like an educator or a teacher. But that you do take a lot of patience and time with the children and their due diligence. In this card, she's sitting there and she's like praising these kids and like giving them affection and attention. So I see that as something that's going to be going on soon in your life as well, if it's not already happening. You got the Ten of Cups card, which is completion and happiness, fulfillment. So you've got some wish fulfillment that's going to be coming in as well. And we got the Ace of Swords. With this, I see that I think of the Ace of Swords a lot of times. What is that movie? Oh my freaking god! Everybody's watched this movie as a kid. Oh my god, it's a movie, and the little boy has to like pull the stone, the knife out of the stone. I want to say Merlin or something like that. But he keeps trying to pull this knife out of the stone, and he's the chosen one, and people aren't realizing that he is the chosen one. With this Ace of Swords, I'm getting that those phrases, being the chosen one. With this, it's requiring that you have a lot of strength. I do see you doing a lot of work when it comes to being creative, whether you're an artist or a painter, or you just have projects that you're working on. You do get the Knight of Wands, which is a dual direct for you with your Knight of Pentacles. With this Knight of Wands, you know, she's up late at night working on this project by any means necessary. She doesn't have any candle or moonlight or anything to work by, so she's just using that little strobe there. Once again, there's light in the background, so there's light at the end of your tunnel. With this Ace of Swords, following by that Knight of Wands, it lets me know that you guys have been thinking and trying to come up with a game plan to do better, which you guys are doing better, because things are starting to go into a blessing for you. You guys got the Nine of Wands energy again. So you got the Nine of Wands clarified by the Nine of Wands, which is letting me know that you guys are coming up out of that battlefield. You planted those burdens that you had, you sat them down and let them go. You know, this is one of those let go and let God moments. You know, or your supreme being, whoever you believe in, or how you believe. Oh no, this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You guys, you've been getting this Six of Swords a lot lately, which is basically taking your pains and your burdens and your backstabs and all of this, and you're taking these certain lessons with you, embarking on a new journey. You're going to be traveling. There will be movement going on, looking like as if you're moving to a new place. We had a couple cards fly out, so I'm gonna take them. I normally don't, but something told me I need to take these cards. So you got the Fool card. Once again, you have new beginnings. This Fool card is classifying over the World card. So there's new beginnings. There is, you know, you like, look at the Fool. She's playing around with these bubbles on the edge of the mountain, at the top of the mountain. You know, she's up there. But it's letting you know that there's a new beginning. So your journey isn't over. You guys also got the Hangman again. So again, we need to focus on staying patient, staying still. I know you feel like you're stuck and stagnant, but there are going to be some signs that are going to be coming up over the next week or so, that are going to be showing you that you're on the right path, you're on the right direction. Just keep pushing and keep going through. We also got the Knight of Cups. In this cup, you see this little girl here, and it's all that water behind and the clouds. The clouds remind me of dreams and ideas, goals, ambition. The water is your emotions, your mode for transportation. And the sand is making you feel like, you know, you've been stuck in the mud. But in reality, if you look, she's trying to figure out exactly what it is that she has in her cup. And look at all of those arms and the help that the octopus has. To me, that is showing that you have different sets of resources and friends and groups of people who are capable of helping you get through this journey, and helping you walk through it. But you've just got to see them for yourself. And that's why she's like also up close to the cups, because she's got to see for herself like what's really there, what her resources are, where her help really is coming from. All right. So we got the Eight of Cups, which again, like I said, you guys are going on a really cool journey, getting wish fulfillment. You guys have all these options. And it looks like she's walking away from quite a few of the options, to get to a higher mountain for her to be able to look at things from a different perspective. Look at that moon out there. That shows me that there's some things that look like that they've been illusions for you. But you do have multiple options as to how you are going to take with work life, personal life, and emotional relationship life. When I see this Eight of Cups and her walking away from them, it's not as if she's walking away to leave them there. She's more so walking away to say she's put them like in her special place. Like she's kind of got them tucked off, and she's on this trail, and she's walking back, you know, from up the trail. Then you guys got the Ten of Wands. We are letting go and dropping down these burdens and these people that are in your life that are weighing you down. We've got to drop that off. We've got to let that go. So this is again, the Ten of Wands is letting go and let God. Throughout this read, you guys have had a lot of cups and a lot of wands. So you guys have been doing a lot of thinking. And that thinking is starting to weigh you down. Forgive me my allergies. It's starting to weigh you down and put you guys in a position where you're not comfortable with believing in yourself, but you are being advised to follow your intuition, because you got the Ace of Wands here. And with the Ace of Wands, I feel that with this card in your reading, it's letting you know that your help is coming from up above, that you are getting signs and signals, but you need to meditate, pray, start a journal. There are, so that way you can start to see and come into alignment with what the universe is putting in your universe for you. You guys got the Knight of Pentacles again. How crazy is this? You're getting clarification on clarification. So you guys got money that's going to be coming through. I don't know if it is something to do with a lawyer, or if you've just got one of those stimmies that are coming in and it's going to bless you up real good and put you in a position to set yourself up for success. That's exactly what it is. Something is coming in for you, whether it's a retirement fund or the end of a lawsuit, the end of a divorce. But the Knight of Swords is also coming up in this reading as well, which you did get the Knight of Swords in the original set of cards, which is telling you that, hey, the fight must go on. You know, like, you've got to stay strong. And you see he's got on this sturdy suit, this bodied armored suit, so he's being protected. Even though he's going out into battle, he is completely protected. I think that your battle is more so a battle of the minds. But you did just get the Ace of Cups. So you guys have got blessings on blessings coming in. You guys have been going through some really rough stuff over the last couple of months. I know that this month is going to look up for you guys a lot. Of course, this reading is going to be for your first week. I always tell you guys that timing, when it comes to tarot reading, that it is not linear. That this could be this week, this could be the next week, but it is going to be coming for you soon, where you're going to be seeing all of these blessings pouring down on you, and it's just going to be like, rain down on me, rain down on me. With that, you've also, it's time for you guys to take a trip to sit out in Mother Nature and Mother Earth. I see in this card that there is, you know, a butterfly, there's an eagle, there is a squirrel. All these animals are coming to you, so that you can be at peace. When I look at this card, I think of the whole Snow White moment where she's out and she's singing and all of those animals start coming towards her, because she's at peace internally. And when she gets to peace, she'll be able to understand and respect her Ace of Cups moment. Remember, like I said, these are not gender specific. There is, we did get the Empress card as well. With the Empress card, you know, there is motherhood coming on. There is children, like I said, that are involved. And she's pregnant and happy and sitting like in bliss and glowing. Look at her little halo of stars and stuff. Like, the Empress comes through. I always represent very well with the Empress card myself, because I feel like that's who I am. I am the Empress. And, you know, she's very resilient. And even though she's going through this pregnancy, but she knows she's bringing and about to give birth to blessings. So even if you're not pregnant, there are some things that you're working on that are going to be just like having a child and receiving a blessing, and having to work through to understand what it is that you're doing, and the what behind the why. We all have purpose, and a lot of times we let other people judge our purpose and tell us what our purpose is to be, but that's where our intuition is supposed to come in, so that we can know that we're on the right path of where we're wanting to go and where we're aligned to go destiny-wise in the divine. Oh yeah, things are going to be really good. You guys got the Six of Pentacles going on. Look at those children, and she's handing them off, you know, the little pentacles. So everybody's got a plate. It's going to be enough to go around for everybody to eat, with what you've got going on. You got that followed by the Five of Pentacles. There's going to be some things that you need to take care of and deal with, pertaining to your womb or your uterus, if you are female. Because with this Five of Pentacles, you know, you're stressing, about to pull your hair out, you're ready to take your mask off and be yourself. So, you've got to get back to being yourself. You guys also got the Three of Pentacles, which means that you are about to take on some trade, some type of education that you're going to be getting, whether it's a certification or you're just taking some courses to help you out with your business and help you out with moving forward in your job career. You guys have had some very sleepless nights. You got the Nine of Swords that is here. You guys have had some sleepless nights and may have some sleepless nights coming up in the future, but you need to remember your Empress moment and your Ace of Cups moment, because you stressing and staying up, you're not going to have the energy for you to be able to do what you need to do in order to achieve those things. But money is going to be okay, so stop stressing about it. It's going to fall in place on its own. It's like you've got one foot in the water and one foot out of the water right now. And you're almost there. You're on this journey. And the moon is illuminating. You've been speaking to someone that has a very high spiritual connection that almost can see into the world into different ways. You've got to look in the mirror and remember where it is that you're going, what your goals are and your dreams are. So keep giving yourself that reality check. Check yourself in the mirror. The final card we have is the Ten of Swords. Everything is going to be fine. You feel like you're pinned down and you've been abused and stabbed and backstabbed and mistreated. But you've got a lot of really great things coming to you. So yes, this has happened. Yes, this is horrible. But you can pull through this. You're just going to have to stay focused. But everything is fine. That always look at the Ten of Cards. Excuse me, the Ten of Swords. In my other deck, like it gives a even more depicting picture, but it's where the knives are literally going through the person, where you're seeing all of these wounds. But this is time for healing. This is time for self-healing, so that you can get past these wounds, because you've got greatness coming up ahead of you. Yes, and abundance is everything, because at one point you felt like you were like literally begging from point A to point B. You've also got the Four of Pentacles in here. You've got a lot of pentacles throughout your entire read, so you need to just be at peace and become one with nature, and let everything work itself out. I know that it's scary with the unknown and not knowing what is going to happen and what is going on. But that's what I'm here for, so that I can help talk you through it and guide you guys, so that when we get into that moment, we don't let it destroy us or overwhelm us. Oh, we got a flyer already. So we got the Nine of Michael. It says your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So that is backing up and referring to that Ten of Swords. I told you guys, your worry is not, you're worrying for nothing. You're basically stressing yourself out over something that is out of your control. And you just need to hand it over. Hand it over to the spirit guides. Hand it over to the archangels. Hand it over to God. And let it go. Because this is it's going to kill you. It's burdening you. And you don't have time right now to be worrying about things that are unnecessary, that are out of your control. Because we only can change the things that we can. And have, we have to have the courage to be able to change the things we can. And the wisdom to know the things that we can't. And that we don't have control over. We've got to let go of wanting to have so much control over everything. Because when you're trying, you've got a ball in your hand. And the more you squeeze on that ball, it pushes out through your fingers, right? But the more you let it go, the ball goes back to its normal form and its normal shape. So if you're holding on to something and worrying about it, you're attracting that to you. You're attracting that negativity to you. So we need to think positive, have gratitude, and instead of saying I don't want for me to be late on my rent, you say no. I want to pay my rent on time. I want to make sure that I'm going to be okay paying my rent on time. But you give that away. I'm going to pay this on time. It's going to be okay. That's what we've got to hold on to right about now. Because they're telling you that if you focus on your desired out of the outcome, that's what you're gonna get. If you focus on what you don't want to happen, what you don't want to happen is what's gonna happen. Oh. We've got the Four of Michael. It says insights that come from quiet meditation and the need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. So I told you got to let go of those swords and those burdens, baby. Because it is wearing and tearing on you. You've got the Knight of Raphael. And the Knight of Raphael is very romantic. He's dramatic. He's a poet. But he has a lot of introspective. So he pays attention to the small details. It's in everything that's going on. There is a committed romantic relationship coming your way. I see you being swept off of your feet. And then situations, of course, are topics that you'll be talking about. There's going to be some very flirty energy going on with you and someone else. Because you're going to have heart flutters. Like, it's going to make your heart skip a beat when they walk in the room and they're talking to you. We got a couple of jumpers, so I'm going to take them. We've got the Nine of Ariel. It says your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for beautiful things in life. Look at that. I told you like to have the nice things and the pretty stuff. And your pentacles are going to be coming through with that committed romantic relationship that's going to be coming in. This also says, with the Knight of Ariel, it says the Knight of Ariel is very trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny, which is cool. Sounds like your perfect personality, right? There is so much for you to accomplish. Make a very, very detailed plan and have it watched over by someone that is kind. You are a jerk, by the way. Not you guys. My spoiled little kitten who thinks that he can just run across me when I'm doing things. The love of our pets, right? With the seven of Ariel, it says you've invested very wisely. Have patience and wait on the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So everything keeps telling you to have detailed plans and have patience. Because all of your hard work that you've been putting in is going to pay off. I know I was stressing at work for a while because I just felt like I was unappreciated and that, no one's seen what I was doing. And then all of a sudden,